Yes, to the staff operating Blake Arrington's Artworks Company. Um, I just wanted to lift a note to hand out that we'll be having a meeting within 6 months to a year between me, my brother, my mom, and the print companies that we're going to use to print the artwork and get it out to sale. We're going to do some small poster size, 11 by 17, 14 by 17, somewhere in there. Prints, posters for sale for $19. They'll all be mattable and frameable poster prints. We're going to do some regular paper prints, which will be $35. They'll be signed paper prints. And we'll get around to doing some mugs and coffee mugs and some t-shirts that I have thought of for the Christian artwork on the back of the t-shirt and the company logo on the front pocket area. And they'll probably be around $36 a piece. Full color print t-shirts. They'll be available in white, black, and blue. We may add a red shirt in there if we can find a good red shirt to print on. And we'll probably do that through the printing companies here in town, the sports printing companies, to print the t-shirts. And we'll probably get enough printed up to have a warehouse and sell out of the warehouse those few items. And hopefully you can get some of this color therapy art in your own home for a good price. We will be selling the originals. The originals will be sold as collection or individual. We're looking into that for several avenues of marketing. And the next series I'm going to do is going to be military, and I'm also going to carve wooden dogs like your rover that roughs in the dark at night, and when the strangers come they bark. Dogs. I'm going to mass produce carvings of dogs based off of my great grandfather's toys that he got from his great uncle during the Great War. And that's going to be the next series. And then my third series coming up, I'm planning on doing some linoleum carvings and painting some law pictures from off the TV, legal law pictures, and painting lawyers and officers and judges. And during those two periods of art, I'm going to be working for my own company to produce portraits for priests and pastors. And they're going to be 11 by 14, and they're going to be relic paintings. Not so much the great big 3-foot by 5-foot paintings of portraits, but a smaller portrait that could run in a series of paintings and be exhibited somewhere. I'm hoping to do all the pastors and priests of the Southeast and do them 11 by 14 full color paintings with acrylic paint on canvas, and that's going to be my job, while those other two periods of art is going to be my showpieces. And my intelligence level is right at that limit, with about 4 to 9 years left for retirement, where I won't paint anymore and I'll get into music and keep the home fresh with the idea of documentation and artistic works and contract law, that people can understand the efforts of most men and women in today's world is not money driven. We say that on our televisions, but we know none of us are really money driven. There's some things that are charities for other people that are money driven, but that's driven for the other people is why they drive for funds. And a lot of times artists will select the funds and do grants. And I'm hoping to do $3,000 grants to purchase songs from high school age and college age people. The song will be purchased for $500 to $700, and the rest of the grant money will go towards its storing at the school, so the rest of the funds will go to the school. And so with the internet, there's going to be a lot of new regressions of great funds for individual pieces. So that's why I chose to do a lot amounts of original pieces and less on the area of 1 or 2 or 3 great pieces. And sometimes I'll go through a great piece and make it a t-shirt painting. I've done that several times. I had great pieces that could have been hung in any museum, but you got to downgrade them with more color and shapes in it to make it a t-shirt painting, so it can be used for lesser money. And the artist for lesser money, I think, is going to make the rise in the future. And I usually don't skimp on paint and brushes and canvas. I don't skimp. I worked for 25 years as a landscaper, and I used my funds from my retirement disability to make artwork for many people, and trying to develop grant funds to support other people. Because what happened was, I went to school and work. I didn't just go to school and paint. I didn't just go to work and paint. I went to school and work for 25 years, and I painted throughout those 25 years and made a good collection. And I continue to do more and plan to continue to do more. So that's it. And I thank you.